Hello? 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 So that was the bit right there. I was just gonna keep saying hi until somebody said hello back. How's everybody doing? I mean, it's Monday. I know how everybody's doing, so I don't know what to do tonight. And instead of not streaming, I just decided I'm gonna boot it up and we'll see where we fucking go. How's that sound? Probably not gonna have a super long one. Probably just gonna be a nice little 2-hour stream, potentially. If we reach that. This is definitely gonna be one of those wherever the wind takes us type things. Hold up a minute. It's too quiet. It's been a while since I've done this. We're pulling up the Wani soundtrack, baby. I wanna hug that soundtrack. Let's just do B-side. Actually, no, I can't shuffle B-side. Never mind. Let's do the actual soundtrack. Oof. Okay. Skip to the end. There we go. We're shuffling now. And put this at the right volume. Yeah, you know, fuck. That's fine. The volume. Let me check. Is the audio fine enough? Looks like it. Looks like it. That's a plan. Sure as shit is. Gungaga is not a plan. Fucking, I meant to stream over the weekend, but I kind of got like really lazy between trying to do juggling a couple things. Is that the Wonder soundtrack I hear? It sure is, Sean. Fucking, let's see. What was I doing over the weekend? I was trying to get people together for Killing Floor 2. Setting up Vintage Stories so that that can get going and be live. Figuring out if I wanted to continue Silk Song on stream. Well, not continue Silk Song on stream. Do another oh fuck. Do another stream of Silk Song because I have certainly continued Silk Song off stream. I think I played for like 4 more hours that night. Or blam. And then just kicked down the fucking door, it looks like. And then just like bouncing between like Insurgency and Valheim as well, so you know. Fun stuff. Actually is fun stuff, just, you know, not super conducive to streaming at times. I'm on the server right now and Jake's Cancer Portal is spawning a legion of drifters. Take it up with the local wizard. I can't do nothing about that. So here's the thing, even though I got the server set up like yesterday, I think it was, I still have not hopped on it just because I've had other things going on. I get the feeling that I'm probably going to complain about some things in the coming days, but we'll see how things play out. Nothing related to the Vintage Story, just related to Job World. I'm getting a bit frustrated with some things, as Lanny would be able to communicate, because I have complained to him. But there's no need to air that out right now, like dirty fucking laundry. Hold up a sec. I got fucking Discord pings. Gotta go clear them real quick. Because the only way I know if somebody messages me while I'm streaming is if I happen to catch a red number. What's the chief complaint? Let me see if I can put this succinctly. Timeline expectations not being communicated properly, resulting in passive-aggressive comments. I think that's a good way to put it. But I'm hoping that it's just a one-off and it's not going to become a reoccurring theme where I am not having the timelines told to me as they are expected. and instead are told to me as I'm basically putting together what was asked, and they're like, well, we're having trouble defending you in the team meets. Like, okay, I don't know what that fucking means, whatever. I'm getting into the woods there, but it's annoying. People grouping up for KF2, or am I late for that? At the time, it was just me grabbing a couple people from a couple of the boys. But if there's a more large desire for playing Killing Floor 2 in the server, we could probably make a thread for it. People could easily group up that way. Because, I mean, grabbing 6 people is a little bit of a reach at times. I'll tell you what, though. Fucking... Here, let me turn this down just a teensy bit. Just a tick. I think I, like, set it right back to what it was. Hold up. Okay, that's good. Just a little quieter. Fucking... Yeah, we were playing last night. I think it was me, Hadoo, Iron, and Kev. And we were playing on, I think it was Long Suicidal, because Kev was like, we could do that. We could do that. So we did it. I decided I was gonna go medic. Most stressful shit, dog. Like trying to fucking keep dodo birds alive, brother. They're running into everything. I'm screaming, don't fucking do it. A Scrate gets aggroed. I see somebody get chunked for half their health. Another person's whole health bar is white because I've overhealed them and they're trying to get the health back. And I see their body fly across the room. I reload another health rocket so that I can hopefully save the guy who just aggroed the Fleshbound as well. Fucked. It's fucked, lad. Fuck is one-way trip. Look this up. Stealth will be your only defense in this 1 to 4 player sci-fi horror scenario where you attempt to escape an ever-learning AI. Be quiet, stay hidden, and remain calm or face certain death. To be announced. Okay, so you got co-op Alien Isolation. is kind of what I gleaned from that. I mean, I'll keep optics on this. Pending how much... Ooh, it's got VR support. Put Lanny in there. I mean, that could be interesting. I guess I'll have to see when all that... Because it doesn't have any, like, dates there or anything. Maybe on, like, their social media or something they've got more. Also, I just went to the fucking Steam store page, and I'm looking at World of Tanks 2.0. What the fuck does... Oh, it's just a huge update. Got it. I think I'm good. Thank you.
I don't think I will be playing this.
My face when everybody forgot KF3 even exists. Even the developers. Yeah. Hey, you know what? The one thing I can say about Killing Floor 3 is that it reminded me that Killing Floor exists and that I should play Killing Floor 2 and 1. So, I'll take it. I'm not gonna take Killing Floor 3. Don't misconstrue my words. I am not touching that shit. It does not look fun, but shrug. One-way trip is the Snoop mod advice, mate. Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot that that's what it's called. Yeah, I'll probably pop that on sometime on the streams here. Funny that there just so happened to be another game called One-Way Trip that shows up when I was looking it up. I guess it's not super surprising given that, you know, video games will be named video games. I didn't help by any of the classes leveled up. Well, yeah, no, I'm not like us. Trust me, I don't assume people with the fresh-faced classes are going to be surviving on like Suicidal too easily. The only issue is that we had a full like 6-person lobby, which meant, hey, everything's here. Hope you have fun. Play Dead Zone Rogue. I think you talked about that one. Right, yeah. Hey, don't scream at me. Hey, we could look into doing that at some point potentially, given that it's a $24 game. Want to make sure that it's something we can get some decent mileage out of, and see if there's other people that want to join in on it. Which KF2 were cross-platform. I'd be playing the shit out of that with my brother, but he's PC Master Race. Is it not? Is it not cross-platform? Thought it had crossplay. Killing Floor 2 has very limited crossplay, allowing players from Steam and... Oh, got it. No, so yeah, no platform. It's got crossplay, not cross-platform. Got it. Oh, this is a new one I haven't heard before. This is Seaside OST, demo tracks and more. Huh. Okay. You know what's real bad on the VS server right now? Current Rift activity, apocalyptic. Brother, that sounds like it's your own doing. I don't know what to tell you. I might be a blackguard, but I ain't about to walk into the goddamn Rift portal to save your ass. I have done nothing wrong. J'accuse by Karos. He said that your cancer portal is causing the waves. Also gotta talk more fellas into Mycopunk, destroy the bioarms. Mycopunk was fun. Mycopunk was fun. It was a nice little movement shooter for me because I was using the one class that lets you just throw down grapple hook spots, which was pretty fucking fun. And it seemed like it had some good good content there in terms of progression. Though it definitely is more of a game that's like pop in, pop out, in the sense of you play it for a little bit and then you give it a couple weeks and come back and play it again. Like one of the games you keep on a rotation. Unrelated anecdotal. My cancer portal has nothing to do. Is that so? So the Rust gods just decided today. Oh, hey guys, look. Well, not look. Hey guys, listen. Shrooms won the community vote for fucking Schedule 1. So I guess they're gonna add shrooms to the game. Yippee! You know what? Speaking of games that have updates, let's see. Devil Spire. Take a look how the Devil Spire dev's been doing. Swap meet playtest is going on. It's Risk of Rain 2, but you swap body parts of enemies for abilities with co-op. Take a peep at that here in a minute. Interface update, monster updates, towns updates. So the dungeon update was the most recent one. Secret walls, destructible walls, crawl and climb spaces, gates. Okay. Just a little bit of something. Let's see. Stop screaming at me. Fuck. Swap. Meat. Did I say Rangus? Oh, it said Rangus. Rangus Digital. That first image I'm looking at gives me some like fucking like Fortnite aesthetic vibes. There's definitely a lot going on here, and there's that's a flesh meat obelisk. Yeah, this kind of looks like I could see the Risk of Rain comparison. It's interesting. And there's the playtest. Planned release date is what, next month? Yeah, next month. Alright. I'll keep that on the radar. Yeah, my cancer obelisk is thoroughly contained with my runes. Heard monster update, immediately thought Lisa. I never did escape it, did I? No, you didn't. Dude, you're like the fucking prime Lisa head in the server, if I'm correct. Man. I wish I wasn't tired. I wish I could just like fucking condense my, like, distill my tiredness into like a ball and then just tuck it on a wall or something, you know? Just leave it over there. Doesn't need to be in me anymore. I'm solely sane. A sane person doesn't say that. That's for sure. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna boot up Silksong real quick. I'm just gonna kind of like show how far along I had gotten. Is this another C track? It is. Okay, so this is all the seaside that it jumped to. Muy interesante. Cut the music. I gotta boot up the motherfucking game real quick. Eventually the game will kick on. Wait, what if I click on this and then this? Okay, no, we just... Oh, no, because we fucking around, because as soon as I was about to do something, then it ticks over. Awesome. We had 9 hours on this shit. Yeah, so this is all the progress that I've made. Obviously, I haven't gotten all the way to the end of Blasted Steppes. So here's the funny thing, right? I had not explored any of Greymoor. I had only partially explored Deep Docks. I had not touched Farfields, and obviously because I hadn't touched Greymoor, I hadn't touched Sinner's Road. And I was already like ready to go at like Blasted Steppes. So I was like, you know what? I gotta pump my motherfucking brakes a little bit here, cause I gotta go do all this shit. Otherwise, I would have like just completely like breezed through. And then in terms of like, oh yeah, I forgot there's the Monsterpedia here. Let's see. Yeah, in terms of quests, I gotta get a couple more journaled. Gotta go get roach guts, get the oil, and then yeah, Great Citadel. So that's a quick update on that. I'm still using the Wanderer because holy shit, I love the Wanderer crest. I get my pogo back, I'm a happy lad. And then these are the things I'm using with it. I could probably pop off Warding Bell since I'm not getting a ton of use out of it. The only issue is I don't know how to pop on. Maybe the Polyp Pouch, so that way I can just throw like I could probably like throw straight pins at people and then just get venom stacks on them, which wouldn't be too bad. I've had no use for Dead Bug's Purse because it's like I'm not about to die twice in a row, all right, without getting my shit. And then I've also got 3 crests right now, so the Reaper, the Hunter's already upgraded, Wanderer's not. There's one thing I want to check real quick because they said to come back anytime I had gotten a new crest, so I have to go Bone Bottom. We're just gonna play a little bit of Silksong.
A little bit of Silksong.
A little bit of Silksong. And then we'll probably like, I don't know, either go back to just chatting or I'll fucking boot something else up. Smile. I don't like that shimmer noise. Makes me feel like there's something over here. Alright. Come on, big doggy. Take me to Bone Bottom, please. We can just skip this. I've heard that people have been complaining about the fucking difficulty in this game, which is not a big shocker for me. Where is everybody? Oh, they're just all over here. I swear I remember there being more over on this side. How far are you now? Didn't see the end of last stream. Oh, I've made most of my progress off stream. I'm basically just cleaning up stuff. I think Sinner's Road's the last place I gotta kind of like still clean up. Before I go. Oh yeah, I have to. Right, there's places in Hunter's March that I also didn't go because I didn't have the float cloak at the time. So there's just a couple places there I need to go. But otherwise, it's head up to Blasted Steps and I'm good. We just be doing cleanup and shit. We're gonna go down here. Is it here? I think I can like go to a couple different locations, right, to get there. Yeah, this is probably the quickest way. Don't me, son of a bitch, fucking up my keybinds and shit. Don't try it. There also was one thing that I realized I didn't actually do, which is right here. Gonna need to run this away so I can collect something. Man, fuck off. Wrong button. Oopsie daisy. Lets me heal, so we're good. I'm just gonna sprint through you. Was it not here? Oh no, it was somewhere else, right? I actually did get this piece. I gotta wait, because if I don't wait, I get my ass beat. What the fuck's going on? Are you good? Brother was going through it. I don't know what the fuck happened to him. That was strange. Alright, yeah, it was up here that I needed to go. There we go. Roll E, roll E. Because I believe there is a little item for me, for little Humanoto. Just keep rolling, that's what the motherfucker was doing. Rune Heart. No, it's left in it. Thick. Here we go. Rune Harp. Old Weaver recording instruments strung with silk runes. The faded runes hold a weaver's words from ages gone. A relic of Harlem's past, interesting to collectors of historical items. Which we know who we can give that to. And that's like some more shit that incomprehensible to me. And can I get Silk off you guys? I can. Cool. I've been holding off on watching anything about the Weird Route and Deltarune so I can watch it streamed live. Someday. Someday. Funny bug game crashed the entire industry and people say the 2-week notice wasn't enough. It's been an industry nuke in the making for 8 years. Also, Switch 2 announcement was the first warning. Man, I'm just glad this game's fun. Motherfucker. Okay, so you're one of the motherfuckers who can do that much damage. Got it. Understood. I feel like I'm about to get my ass beat. Wait, what if I owned? If I just do that. Oh, okay. We got fallen lava now. Got it. Falling lava and platforms that disappear. Why does that look like that's potentially breakable? It's not. Oh, oh, batchy. Alright, so we got a mask fragment. Coolio. Means we're halfway to our next mask, which is
Just lovely.
Is there something here? I guess this is just an area for a mask fragment then.
Butter my biscuit, I guess I got one.
This wasn't even what I had came here for. I just ended up hitting that wall because, you know, always check for fucking hidden walls and shit. Is there anything else potentially up here, or is it? No, we're just there. Alright, so what I wanted to do was come over here. And can you upgrade anything? Okay, so if my nature expands, I guess that's something else. Oh, that'd be it then. I don't think there's anything over here to do, right? This is just a resting point. Does this clear my blue hearts? It does. Okay. And is there anything else I wanted to do on stream? Probably just get back to like Bone Bottom transport station, then I'll be good. Oh wait, no, I need to, it'll be wherever I rest, right? So in that case, I guess I'll go to the Deep Docks warp, and then that's where I'll stop for the time being. I just went down, didn't I? Fuck. Left. I do like playing the little instrument when you got enemies nearby and just seeing them be like, blah, 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 blah. Like this. Now, did I need to like activate a nuke on that little guy? No. Did I do it anyways? Abso-fucking-lutely. God, I love the Wanderer. Speed of the attacks is so nice. Alright. And we can go ahead and just clamber on out of here. You know what's funny? During the first stream, I did not know that, like, when you were dashing, if you just held it, you could sprint. And I only found that out, like, 8 hours in. I was like, oh. That is rather useful. Okay. And there we go. Let's go sit at the fucking... Wait, wasn't there a bench here? Now I gotta go up to get to it. Yeah, top of here. Oh, well, there's a convenient little elevator. Still have that there if I ever need it. What? I didn't activate that. At least I don't think I did. Ooh, you know what? I should be checking under these. There might be like a hole underneath one of them at some point. There we go. Alright. Good on that one. Ugh. Just wanted to give a quick update for those, for the Silkheads who are also playing. And now we're back to chatting. All right. Did I mention this is going to be a short stream? I hope I did, because I didn't eat dinner, and I can already feel like the little snack I had waning on me, so I'm going to need to go get some food in a bit here. podcast. Yeah, it's essentially pseudo podcast right now. I fell asleep during KF and didn't wake till 1 p.m. today. Brother, you got knocked the fuck out like by the flesh pound. He went and you went me. Think I soft died? Yeah, that definitely is Can we listen to I Am All of Me, Corey in the House DS sound font? No, but I respect the recommendation. Also, holy shit, I just looked at how much Rock's played this. It's 63 hours. Fucking hell. Rock's been gaming this shit out. Shut? What do you mean shut, dog? That's at least double the next person. He's still playing. He's out there, he's pathing routes right now. He's trying to figure out how he can beat the game in 2 minutes. I only have 75% completion. Dude, can you like, I don't know, like idle in game for 10 hours so that way the amount of hours relates to your completion percentage? Good on him. Double the silk, give the song to the next bug. Double my silk and give the next song to the next bug, please. The song being the sweet, sweet release of death, as I beat them to like absolute mush with my nail. This is a funky little song. What the hell is this? Dance Sequence Remix. It is kind of funny though, like taking a look at the achievements and everything, right? Where you see, like in the first 2 days, if you got like the claim your first crest, it was like 2% of people have done that. Now over half the people playing. Like you can kind of like see how far people are along as like a collective, just looking at the achievements. What's the BPM to the Song of Death? Do it bop though. Yeah. The BPM's like fucking 182. And I'd be bopping. In more ways than one. Let's see here. You know what I could do? Let's boot up Vintage Story for like 10 minutes. Take a look around, see the hellish nature of everything, and then disappear. This is a... Oh, this is Purple Stank Demo. Oh, great. Sets the stage for what we're about to see. It's not bad anymore. That's a damn shame, isn't it? I mean, I'm still at spawn, so like it ain't. I'm just gonna like walk around for like 5 minutes. Look, you know, have a bear tear me in half. Have you gotten to the village yet? Nope. Dog, I'm like just at spawn. When I said I have not played, I have not played. Real question? What is the real question? How do we see character skills? I think by default it's O. If I remember Jake's saying correctly. I'm missing 5 mods. Yeah, go for it. I think it's just the fact that I didn't update the mods that I updated on the server on my own end. So it's just gotta boot up. You need to change the bindings. Right. There's a... Because the issue is that there's 2 bindings for it. There's the regular X skill binding, and then there's the X skill with like the fancy GUI. Lumo Gang plays Payday the highest one to get rich and run the Vintage Story server. I wouldn't be opposed to a Payday stream. It's been a while since I played that shit. Hell, Payday 2 stream would go kind of good. Binding of Isaac? Say that again. Like shit. Hold up a sec. While this loads, I can like probably peep it. Let's see. Payday. Yeah, 2014 is the last time I played Payday the Heist. Jesus. Payday 2 is a bit more recently though, because I booted it up to check something. All right, we can't have both of these conflicting at the same time. We gotta have one bit of music.
Dad?
Binding of Isaac is so last year. Next year, it's Mugenics. I don't think I've looked much into that game. I know it's like coming out, or is it coming out, or was it already out? Man, I don't fucking know. I know it exists. Right. Just taking a look at what this motherfucker has real quick. So you can sell the Nelson strip. Stop. Oh, sorry, these stones belong to the trader. Puh. Puh. It'll be better than LOB. I simply journey in to look around. I will be on my leave soon enough. Legend of Bumbo. Dude, some people fucking hate Bumbo. I heard through the grapevine, people fucking, they don't like Bumbo. Let's see. We'll probably just make like a knife, go get some like cattails, you know, do like the the base game shit that you need to do to like live in this fucking game. Get your reed basket. Oh Christ, I forget what the buttons for. We took out verticality, so you can't just climb up the wall anymore. You gotta actually like ledge grab. Let's see, catch ledge. R. Well, I don't know about you, but my ledge don't seem to be getting grabbed. Do I gotta like... What the freech? Is it an issue of... multiple things are set to R? And there's a conflict? R. You know what? I got an idea. Catch ledge. We'll just bind Mr. Mouse button 5. So let's see. Does this work? Oh yeah. Now it's gonna work. Well. Okay, is it only 2 blocks? Okay. So you can climb up 2 block height. And you've got to, what is it, charge jump, and then I think you can catch higher. Yeah, okay. I'm remembering now. And then there's like a fucking, what is it, dive? Yeah. So you can dive, and then there's a roll, which I should probably bind to the other mouse button as well. Vault and roll. There we go. So now we can do like a little hop. And I think you can combo the vault and the dive to give you just a bit of extra distance. So yeah, there's some movement tech. Because Jake added the ones from Salty's stuff. So you can have a little bit of fun with some stuff. If I'm gonna be real, I would not be surprised if someone decided to put together like a parkour course with the downtime we have between weeks. Well, it get you over fences and shit. For Payday stream, must do over drill, because who doesn't like doing a single thing for 2 hours? If I could find like 3 people that would be willing to do over drill, like it genuinely wouldn't be out of the realm of possibility. Oh, well, we fucked that up a little bit. I think I actually rolled it though, so I might not have taken as much damage. Who knows? But yeah, no, I mean like you can just genuinely turn that into like a podcast stream and you're good to go. Also, if anybody's interested, this is what the X Skills GUI thing. It's like Gilded or whatever, I think is what it's called. Oh, there's a class effect for this where I get less XP for survival. Isn't that interesting? But I get a ton of XP for combat, which is nice. And then these ones, digging I get more, mining I get more, processing with the metalworking I get more, pottery, just fucking don't even think about it. Spar. Okay, yeah, and we can turn sparring mode on there. Alright. What key? By default, it's 0. If you want to rebind them so that they're not conflicting, go... if you want it to be... Let's see. Gilded. Right. So, show hide skill dialog gilded is O by default. You can change that, or you can just type X skill and do... Or no, I think it's... The fuck did I do before? It's a letter O, not 0. Right. I need like a fucking stick so that I may make my knife, so that I may... Ooh, berries. I actually do need these. Also, for anybody playing who doesn't already know, we're doing 12-day long seasons instead of the 9, so it's about 33% longer. The caveat, though, is that the whatchamacallit, the server is always progressing while it's up, so even if nobody's online, time will be passing, which is a bit of a contrast to what we had before, simply because I want it to be like a little bit more predictable how much time has passed since you got on. Because like if it just so happened nobody was like on for a certain amount of time, then you might log on and be at the exact same place you were before. Can I forget, can you use obsidian to make shit? Can be thrown or napped into stone tools. Nope, that's not what I meant to do. There we go. Give me my obsidian knife. Dude, can you like calm down over there? Jesus. So as a blackguard, we're definitely going to be like starving way easier. Okay, I think like some frogs are just like fucking right here. Did overdrill once on 2. Why? The bag moving instead of the heist money absorption. Oh, I see, I see. Remember when people were trying to figure out overdrill and everything, and going with like the whole ARG shit? That was interesting. Let's see. So we got all the reeds over here. So if I just break this, does it drop the roots as well? No. Okay, so you do want to like just harvest it, because then you can also get the roots afterwards. Not that we're necessarily gonna need it, but probably not a bad idea to also just grab the roots and bring them with us. Because like they've got like a whole town set up, but I don't know if I'm gonna be necessarily living in the town or not. I might want to live a little bit on the fringe, more than I did when I was playing last time. Just because I don't want to like be locked into wherever we are. If I find a cooler place. Dude, I am so tired of these fucking frogs. I'm trying to run a stream here, could you shut the fuck up? Oh, stop, stop, stop. I won't gut all the reeds in this location, because this is the spawn. If somebody spawns and they need to get some fucking reeds themselves, I don't want to, fuck them over in that sense. Let's see here. What is it? Oh, you can actually cook the cattail roots. Interesting. No, what I meant to do was see... I forget how many do you need for the reed baskets? 10 for reed baskets. So we need 30? 40. Do we have the butchering stuff? We do have butchering. Okay, so... in that case, we might want a butchering bag as well. Just so that way we can carry stuff if we kill. Oh, fucking never mind. I'm just gonna get my reed baskets, dog. I'll get a butchering bag later. Holy shit. Why are frogs so loud? All the chemicals in the water? Are they having Sag X right now? Found a copper scythe in a pond. I'm now a farmer of England. Can't believe the fucking... Can't believe the wench of the pond gave you the scythe. Thou art destined for the square table. Yeah, a lot of people were getting like some pretty good tools out the gate, just out of looting, which is, I think, mostly fine. If people want to use like the tools they got, as long as they're not out collecting things of a higher quality, it shouldn't be too big a deal, and they're not buying and essentially stockpiling from traders. I think everything will be mostly fine. Ooh, you know what I do need to do? I do need to make a torch before night fully falls, or else I might be a little cooked. Also wouldn't be a bad idea to go ahead and get like a bed down, potentially. Let's get 3 more cattails. I must have missed a root at some point because I'm missing... Or no, it's because I broke one, right? And then just permid. Alright, and over here. There we go. Make these into 2 baskets. So we got a little bit of inventory. I can put this up here. And now for the torch, we need a stick. 2 dry. And then I think we need 2 more sticks for the fire starter, right? Yeah, so we need 3 sticks. Then we can make a torch, which will let us navigate through the nighttime. With our black currants and... Are these red currants? Yeah. So with our currants, we'll be able to kind of keep ourselves fed as well. That's 1. That's 2. That's 3. That's enough bags for Vlad, but you can always go back for more. What the? Did somebody just fucking drop a deuce? What the fuck was that noise? Kersploosh. Alright. And we set that down. Dude, I genuinely, like... Ambient sound volume needs to go down some more. I don't know why it is so egregiously loud. There we go. Alright, torch acquired. Put that over there. And then we also want to make the bedroll, just so that way we get that going. So that's hay grass, I believe, right? And then we need 3 of them. So 8 per, so 16, 24. What happened to Silksong? We were just booting it up for a minute. We weren't planning on playing it tonight. At least not in any, like, meaningful capacity. I just wanted to show off, like, as far as I'd gotten currently in Silk. Alright, there we go. And then nighttime's gonna roll around, and then we're gonna be like sitting here with fucking dicks on our hands. Should probably... Let's see. Stone Javelin... I guess for right now, I am the Blackguard, so I want swords, but... We ain't exactly got that, so let's just make an obsidian spearhead and then make a spear, and that'll be our means of defense for the time being. Since it's made of obsidian, it's going to do reasonably well, damage-wise. I mean, technically we could use the knife, but it's only minus 1.5 HP, which I kind of want something that packs a little more of a punch. There we go. Stick acquired. Slap a spearhead on the tip, and bada bing, bada boom, we've got a 4 damage weapon. And that's what we like to see. And then we can also just offhand this, and if we need to, we can throw the torch down in order to actually do some fighting. Because I think we do less damage. Nice BBS, don't you mean BKS? Black Knight Spear. Dude, I wish I had a Black Knight Halberd right now. Instantly wipe everything on off the face of fucking Vintage Story. Boo womp. Boo womp yourself. What kind of stone is this? Wait, this is limestone actually. That's it's actually useful, right? Because we need that for tanning.
Limestone. Click, click, click.
Not to say we can't get limestone anywhere else, but might as well mark it while I know where it is. There's limestone all around us. Yeah, but I'm stupid. Literal Hollow Knight weapon. Recently reinstalled Payday 2 They changed the story mode. They removed the stealth tutorial and shadow raid from it. Dude, I don't remember ever doing like the fucking story mode because I had already done like every heist before they introduced that. At least I think that was the case. The only thing I know for sure is that my ass never really touched it. I was checking again. I think I only have like 6 or 8 more heists to do on DSOD to get the DSOD skull. And a lot of them are ones that were introduced later on in life, and I just didn't get the DLC for them. So, like, any of the more recent heists, I definitely have not done. Met any gators in your local area? Not yet. I hope I can find a hot gator that'll grab me by my fucking legs and roll my entire body through the swamp. Yep, there's limestone there as well. Got some peat. That doesn't look like this village, I don't think. Is it? Did I? No, that's not the village. That's just a trader. Well, trader, what you got? Why don't you go ahead and tell me what you got over here, trader? I'm curious as to your loot. I heard something. The devious horse. We're south of spawn. Makes sense. Ooh, you are a treasure hunter, are you? Banner pattern, da cookie. I need the kunky pattern. I need that shit so bad right now. You can also buy tool vessels and ore vessels. Okay. Hold up, what are those cords? Hand them over. Wouldn't you like to know, weather boy? You can find out later when I find you. Please. Brother is literally begging right now. Don't worry. You'll get them. You'll get the cords. I remember where I am. Fuck you, I just looked at your map and found the landmarks. I know where it is now. Bite me. Leave it to Jake to cheat. Shakes my head.
See, this is why I don't play competitive Vintage Story anymore. Too many sweats.
I'm a wizard idiot. It's called scrying. Dude, you're gonna be crying when I kick over your crystal ball and it shatters on the fucking ground. I'll mark you in yellow. Strim sniper. It be your own people too. Be fucked up in it. Treasure hunter means that we're gonna have an easy way to figure out where. Oh fuck! I need both hands free to grab shit. Treasure hunter means that we're gonna be able to pretty easily figure out where the Resonance Archive is. I will say I do kind of. I'm kind of wondering if we should make it to where, I don't know. If we can buy cracked vessels, we can technically just keep milling for like metal tools outside of our, whatchamacallit, outside of our week progression. So I might have to put the kibosh on buying those potentially. Not sure. I don't know. We'll see how, we'll see if it becomes a problem or not. So would you piss everywhere? I don't see anything else of interest from up here. Huh, nothing from my tower. Let's see. Ain't much. Yeah, so my plan on this fucking server is just to kind of become like a warlord type character. Like really juice up my combat skills and just go out carve like enemies for all their shit. With the Falx being able to apparently potentially make enemies drop loot on attack or some shit, which is kind of sick. I don't know if it says it. At least that's what Jake had told me. Yeah, it doesn't really say anything about it. Sign blueprints. Let me look it up. Vintage Story Falx. I want to say it was, hold up. Let me take a look at the patch notes. 1.21. Oh yeah, there's the revive mechanic, which makes things a little cool. Falx? Huh. I don't see anything in here. Oh well. Since I'm the swordsman, it doesn't really matter. I'm basically going to be using at least that or one of the combat overhaul ones. Worst case, I can always just buy a Falx, like a copper Falx early on, and then test out how decent it is. Otherwise, I can go like great sword or sword and board. Because what is it by default? What is it? Can I look at my traits? Yeah, soldier. I got 30% melee damage increase, which is useful. I can make the short sword and shields, and then I have 1 and 2 hand proficiency, which makes me 30% faster. I also have unnatural reflexes, so I can parry projectiles, which sounds kind of fucking cool, not gonna lie. So yeah, I can make the Blackguard short sword. We won't be able to make that till like week 3, I think it is. And then the shield, Blackguard shield. So also a week 3 type thing. Should be fun to use, I would assume. Because usually I don't really touch too much melee stuff. When I was... During Season 1, I was the monk, so I was a fucking fist build. And during Season... the first part of Season 2, you know, when we were trying to get things rolling and then we had to run it back, I was running hunter, so I had bow and spear. So I haven't really touched one-handers too much. Other than the ones my mama and daddy gave me. How far have I wandered? Yeah, a little far. Alright, native copper. Damn, a lot of fucking quartz here. You know what? Let's go into a cave. Set my spawn here. We'll go into this cave and then probably pop off Vintage Story for right now because I'm not about to like lock in too much, given that this isn't going to be a very, very long stream. Bauxite. Well, that ain't much, is it? Shit. That's one of them small-ass caves. I think I can get out of here without having to use parkour stuff. This is just showing off my innate parkour ability. Yeah, look at that. Look at that one. Fucking awesome, innit? Alright, yeah. I'm just going to disconnect now. Alright. Tell you what, chat. I ain't planning on being here too much longer. I'm actually getting really fucking hungry. But, puts finger up in the air. I can do something. Let's see here. Got an idea. You guys might like this one. Or maybe you won't, and you'll be like, what the fuck are you doing, streamer? Either way, it doesn't matter to me. Okay, I'll admit it. The idea is it's loading. Fuck me, it's taking a minute to load, huh? Okay. Maybe I'm gonna have to pivot. maybe I have to pivot. Is it? Do I need to? The fuck is the difference between these two? Okay, here we go. I got it. I got it. All right. We're doing this. We're gonna jump to like we're gonna read like what? 3 random pages? How's that sound? Read 3 random SCP pages for the fuck of it. That way you guys get like a little bit of a reading thing for tonight. It ain't no Wani, it ain't no Snoop, but by God, at least it's something. Ugh, fucking hell. I think the most you guys have gotten recently is when I did the fucking Silk Song stream and was just reading what we were talking. Good night, Homo. Good night, Daryl. Joke sections, or was that removed because of the mods? No, it looks like the jokes are here. Hold up. F11. You know what? Yeah, let's do 3 jokes. You know what? That could be fun. Let's read this one. 05J. Whoa. SCP-005J. Attention, SCP-005J is a Type 11 info hazard which only affects current members of the Overseer Council. To prevent a ZK-class reality failure, a secondary memetic hazard has been embedded into all documents pertaining to SCP-005J. Attempting access while being a member of the Overseer's Council is grounds for indefinite suspension from the Council and all included benefits, including death. Due to SCP-005J's effects, no medical assistance shall be given upon an info hazard breach, and MTF Alpha 5, Cake Boys, will be deployed and authorized to use lethal force. By continuing to access the document, you hereby consent to exposure to an unknown level 5 cognito-hazardous image, and verify that you are not a current member of the O5 Council. I know the goal of the Overseers is to oversee everything within the Foundation, but sometimes even we are better left in the dark. Trust me, this is something you should avert your eyes from. Really. Item number, SCP-05J. Object class, Keter. Special containment procedures. Because SCP-005J can cause a XK class end-of-the-world scenario upon O5 command gaining knowledge of it, no sitting members of the Overseer Council are permitted to view any documents or affiliated files regarding the true nature of SCP-005J. Personnel that are promoted to a position at the Overseer Council must visit the Site Command for administration of Class A amnestics before starting active duty at the Council. Personnel involved in the containment of SCP-005J are to use backup systems and backdoors into SCIPnet to share information. Automated systems within RAISA are in place to remove these files from command terminals and terminate them in the event of an information breach. Under no circumstances should ever O5 command see this.
Welcome to the party. When your eye reaches.
Dude, we got a cake. It's fucking awesome. That's a rather extravagant cake. I'd like a slice of it though. Uh-oh. Guys, how do I go back? Wait. There we go. Identity confirmed. Security measures disengaged. Welcome, authorized personnel. Let's get the party started. Welcome to the party. If you're still wondering what the anomaly is, let me break the ice and reveal there is no such thing as SCP-005J. Although a mild memetic hazard has been included in this file, this memetic hazard will only affect members of the O5 Council. So, why all this secrecy, you ask? Why go behind the Overseer's back and do this? Well, there's an actual problem we need to solve. It's not a Keter or an end-of-the-world scenario we're dealing with this time, although utmost secrecy will be required. The problem we have at hand is finding birthday gifts for the O5 Council. After what we pulled last year, I think all our lines with Dr. Wondertainment will be monitored, so this year we'll be on our own to create a big party. Also, the administrator informed me we are no longer allowed to use any Keter-class SCPs to bring excitement to the party. Yes, this includes the piñata, sadly. We do not need the Ethics Committee's approval, however. Put down your suggestions in this document, and let's make this birthday one to remember. Maria Jones, head of the party committee.
Dude, it's a wholesome SCP. It's there to we're gonna make everybody happy.
All right, what about 009J? Okay, so this is just a bunch of. All right, guys, this is a react picture one, huh? Item number, SCP-009J. Object class, fun for ages 2 and up. Special containment procedure. This book belongs to
Althea Jacobs.
A Foundation First Reader's Book. Copyrighted 2013, Dr. Wondertainment Press. So, first one we got here is Off-Brand Germa.
SCP-009J is missing. Where has it gone? Is it under the table?
This is some shit you'd see in like fucking Aneurysm 4. What the hell? This is where you go to bleed on the table. And then you get fucking credits for it. Smile.
Was it sat upon? Is It's there on the ceiling.
No, dog, that is like fuck. Holy shit. The mycelium has taken over. What do you mean is it on the ceiling?
Is it under the rug? Was it gobbled right up by a quantum pill bug?
What do you know about quantum pill bugs? You sit there and you speak as if you know them. But have you ever seen a quantum pill bug?
Did it run through the tunnel? Did it fall down the stairs?
That's another SCP. You can't just show that. That's an SCP. What is it? 087-B or some shit? I played that fucking game.
Was it sent back in time to a carnival fair?
At the Santa Cruz Beach Boardwalk.
Did it get on a train to a faraway place? Is it locked in a falsified beacon from space? Did it fall in the oobleck and
data expunged?
What the fuck is that?
If it clogged up the drain, would it have to be plunged? Just where has SCP-009J gotten to? Oh wait, that's right.
SCP-009J is you. I gotta take you back to containment, guys. Since the doorknob that makes you sexually attracted to it got deleted by a power tripping mod, joke section got nuked of the actually funny ones. Rough.
Guys, I'm scared.
Don't worry, just get in the box. It'll be okay. Whoa, large ham? Hold up. SCP-055-DE-J. Item number SCP-0055-DE-J. Classification Super Awesome! Special Containment Procedures SCP-055-DEJ is to be made available to everyone in the canteen at Site DE-19. That's how good this stuff tastes. Because of minor property damage, noise complaints made by pansies, nobody's allowed to talk about SCP-055-DEJ. The entirety of SCP-055-DEJ is also never to be used completely at once. Description. SCP-055-DEJ is the most awesome piece of ham in the entire world. 1/2 meter long, 1/4 in width, and 10 centimeters thick. That's about 12.5 cubic centimeters of pure excellence with a weight of 5 kilograms. Wait, I gotta make another boom noise. This masterpiece of butchery can be eaten by humans without a problem. At least that's what the geeks from the toxicology say. It doesn't rot either, and you can stuff as much in your mouth as you want, since the awesome stuff just grows right back. Oh yeah! Other Foundation articles are trying to hoax you with dry nerd speech. SCP-055-DEJ can only be described in one way. The right one, in fact. Everyone who wants to report SCP-055-DEJ's awesomeness does it as loud as possible, as badass as possible, and with a voice that sounds as manly as possible. Yes, even women. Even printed matter isn't safe. The same sick-ass choice of words and everything is in capital letters and with exclamation marks. If one describes the glory of SCP-055-DEJ, rad explosions occur spontaneously near the person describing it. Just like that. Nobody even knows how it happened, but that doesn't matter anyway. SCP-055-DEJ, explosions, rock! Just a moment, please. Second. There we go! No idea what animal SCP-055-DEJ came from, even those eggheads at the genetic research department have absolutely no clue. But everyone in the Foundation could agree that whatever animal it was, it had to be pretty badass if it tastes that neat. The real hardcore boys and girls at SCP-055-DEJ eat it raw, but the pussies can eat it however they want. Tastes great too, but not incredible. The only exceptions are vegetables. You lay them on one plate or a sandwich with SCP-055-DEJ, you get an explosion right in your damn face. Yeah, that's because SCP-055-DEJ simply tastes like shit when together with vegetables. Addendum 055J-1. Several persons were asked to eat SCP-055-DEJ. Here are their reactions. This is delicious, from Agent Straub. This stuff's so great, I think I just grew additional chest hair. Dr. Jock. I'll worship the ham, Agent Von Dorf.
I think the ham is pretty okay. Dr. C.
Dr. C is currently being tested on any anomalies, as you didn't appreciate SCP-055-DEJ enough. Addendum 055J-2. SCP-055-DEJ isn't allowed to be eaten as a whole at the moment, because then it maybe wouldn't regenerate anymore. We also believe that when SCP-055-DEJ is destroyed, an epicness vacuum is created, which would squish the entire universe. Woo! Kaboom! Addendum 055J-3. We also wanted to test SCP-055-DEJ's greatness on other SCPs, so here we go. Here's what happened. O20D. After SCP-020-D devoured SCP-055-DEJ, it wrapped itself in mist. When the mist disappeared, the thing had a manly looking chin and always said, "I'll be back," before filling itself again. SCP-038-DE. The test subject was given 20 millimeters of SCP-038-DE and then told to eat SCP-055-DEJ until it had enough. But bitch, please, you never had enough of SCP-055-DEJ. SCP-058-DE. SCP-055-DEJ was given to 15 of the zombies. They immediately lined up and started dancing Thriller by Michael Jackson. No clue where the music came from. SCP-067-DE. It was given SCP-067-DE-121. Now it shoots something better than lasers out of its eyes, and that's motorcycles. SCP-077-DE. Started puking a rainbow after eating it. SCP-092-DE. After devouring it, SCP-092-DE started growling like mad and grew an ultra cool full beard within a few seconds, seemingly by sheer force of will. Beard cannot be shaved off by normal puny shavers. It has to be shaved by either SCP-092-DE-01 or SCP-092-DE-02. SCP-097-DE. After SCP-097-DE-02 munched SCP-055-DEJ, it threw up an e-guitar and a speaker and started playing a really epic metal riff. Everyone that was present, SCP-097-DE-02 included, got neck muscle tears and concussions because of intense headbanging. Were these tests even necessary? No! But were they epic? Absolutely! And everyone clapped, and the president walked out and shook everybody's hand. Why is Humo channeling Chris McClane from TDI? Ah, dude, that's just where I went. Alright, campers. Today's challenge is to grab yourselves a slice of this big ham. You earned it. Suckers. Bible verse of the day, Psalms 23:4. Even though I walk through the darkest valley, I will fear no evil, for you are with me. Your rod and your staff, they comfort me. Your ham is devoured. Big Ham, sponsored by Mr. Torg. I know I said 3, but I'll give you guys like 2 more. You guys can get 2 more. Wait, Peanut Funny. Guys, we gotta read Peanut Funny. I also need to fucking coat my throat real quick. SCP-37-J. Item number, SCP-371-J. Object class, neutralized. Formerly Euclid. Special containment procedures, NA. Description. SCP-371-J is a single-shelled Arachis hypogagia. I probably pronounced that wrong. Hold on, let me run that back. Arachis hypogaea seed possessing cognitohazardous properties. When SCP-371-J is perceived by a human subject, they will begin laughing with varying intensity. The intensity at which laughter is induced is dependent on the amount of time a subject has spent working at a Foundation site, regardless of position or security clearance. Observed effects range from the spontaneous onset of pneumothorax on civilians to a moderate smile among various site directors. Subjects exposed to SCP-371-J will continue to laugh until they expire or SCP-371-J is removed from their vicinity. It is currently unknown why SCP-371-J's properties are related to the Foundation. Research into its creation, motives, and possible suspects responsible are currently under investigation. Discovery: SCP-371-J was discovered following the death of 43 civilians in Tokyo Art Exhibit, with all causes of death being attributed to a lack of oxygen. Foundation agents successfully located and contained SCP-371-J. 2 personnel suffered injuries from falling after losing consciousness due to excessive laughter. Testing log. The following logs demonstrate the effects of SCP-371-J on various Foundation personnel. Personnel: D-1221. Time employed by the Foundation: 1 day. Results: pneumothorax affecting the left lung. Subject expired before treatment could be administered. Personnel: D-11424. Time employed by the Foundation: 5 months. Results: subject laughed uncontrollably until losing consciousness. Personnel: Researcher Rex. Time employed by the Foundation: 1 year. Results: laughed uncontrollably until SCP-371-J was removed from his presence. Subject suffered a minor headache and abdominal pain caused by lack of oxygen and laughed respectively. Personnel: Dr. Everwood. Time employed by the Foundation: 6 years. Results: subject laughed moderately. No negative side effects were found. Personnel: Dr. Walters. Time employed by the Foundation: 16 years. Results: subject laughed briefly upon initial exposure before becoming silent again. Personnel: Dr. Gears. Time employed by the Foundation: 28 years. Results: subject verbally expressed mild annoyance at the presence of SCP-371-J at the start of the test and did not exhibit a noticeable change in attitude or expression throughout the duration. Personnel: Janitor Worth. Time employed by the Foundation: 59 years. Results: subject destroyed SCP-371-J's shell and consumed its contents. Upon being questioned, subject replied, "Trust me, I'm doing you a favor." Following this event, SCP-371-J's anomalous properties did not manifest, and the anomaly was reclassified as neutralized.
What if we click this though?
We jump to the licensing guide. Fuck. I don't want to read this. Fuck that. I'm out of here. Alright, one more. One more and then I fucking end the stream. Sensual containment procedures. Now hold up a minute. Okay, wait. Alright, now here. You guys get to choose here, alright? You either get sensual containment procedures or fix my fucking roof. Which one are we feeling, boys? Do we need to figure out how to contain things sensually, or do we need to get onto the roof and start fucking smacking hammers around? There's also literally 1984. I'd do that one as well. Can't we get both? So fucking greedy. So fucking greedy. Yeah, we can get both. At least I thought we could. Trying to get both right now, but central containment procedures doesn't really want to load. It doesn't look like. Either that or the site is not happy with me right now. Wait, no, we're good. We got there. All right. Here you go. SCP-1471-J. Item number. SCP-14- Okay. Let me try that again. Item number. SCP-1471-J. Object class. Euclid. Special containment procedures. Any instances of SCP-147-J found are to be logged by the owner of the affected mobile device in the following format and either emailed to Dr. John Blanchard, current Assistant Director of Information Security and SCP-1471-J Project Lead, or added to this page's supplement log. Reference at the bottom of the page. 1. Owner information. Name of owner, phone model and year, operating system/platform, date SCP-1471-J file was discovered. 2. Application information. Profile present in applicable database. Yes, no, unsure. Log any message received below along with the name of the sender. Owner comments. As SCP-1471-J manifests and downloads itself from an unknown source without displaying any notifications on the phone in question, complete tracking, identification, and containment of the application is not possible at this point. Affected personnel should regularly check their phone's list of currently running applications and close SCP-1471-J if it is active. Following safe deletion of the application, affected persons should search the installed application list on their mobile device at least thrice weekly in order to ensure the applications have not been re-downloaded without their knowledge. Given the known inaccuracy of the application's portrayal of Foundation employees, as well as the presence of material not suitable for a work environment, affected persons may request their names and related information to be redacted in this document at their discretion. Description: SCP-1471-J is an anomalously manifesting iOS, Android, Windows Phone, and GNU/Linux application file which, upon launch, will display the title Sensual Containment Procedures, with the subtitle The Foundation's One and Only Dating and Hookup App. SCP-1471-J has 3 functions. A messaging feature, which is accessible from the navigation bar at the top of the interface. A profile viewing and creation feature, which allows customization of name, age, location, interests, etc., but often changes back to its original format regardless of user customization, as well as a section devoted to the profile owner's timestamped status updates. A homepage, accessible by tapping the logo in the top left, which displays the most recent status updates by users. SCP-1471-J can be safely removed from a mobile device through the operating system's typical deletion methods, but often reappears at a time ranging from 1 to 7 weeks afterward. The application contains no malicious programs or viruses, and does not affect the device unless the program is running. Of note is the fact that it almost always deletes any edited personal information after several hours, replacing it with original content. Addendum 1. Examples of SCP-1471-J's function and behavior are logged below. Any names shown are shown with the permission of the person in question. Any messages shown are the last conversation before deletion of the program. Any additional messages can be found by contacting Dr. Blanchard, if doing so is necessary, or by viewing the attached supplement log. Recorded instance number 42, documented 03/27/15. Owner information. Name is... Name of owner, Dr. Level 3 Humanoid Containment Specialist, Site 19. Phone model and year, Samsung Galaxy S5, 2014. Operating system and platform, Android. Date SCP-1471-J file was discovered, 02/21/15. Application information. Profile present in application database. Yes. Log any messages received below along with the name of the sender. Dude, I know you're getting these messages. Lee, come on. Using this isn't safe. Just text me. Man, this thing got a damn nice color scheme though. How'd you skip? You haven't talked about her lately. Dude, I found a baby's book when I was using your laptop the other day. It better not be for her, or you're gonna be in some damn deep shit. Oh, and the poems suck, by the way. Owner's comments. Please redact my name. That kid's book was the cringiest shit I've ever done. Recorded instance number 50. Documented 04/20/15. Owner information. Ryan Shaw, Level 3 Containment and Retrieval Field Agent. Phone model and year. Apple iPhone 5S, 2013. Operating system / platform, iOS. Date SCP-1471-J file was discovered. 04/15/15. Application information. Profile present in application's database. Yes. Log any messages received below, along with the name of the sender. Bro, I miss you. Oh, I miss you too, Winky Face. Come to my hallway after work. Can't. Fuck it, I'll come. What's the holdup? Fucking ethics committee. You fucking the ethics committee again? Ew, no, that's reserved for you. I know what you meant. You remember that time I scranton reality anchor? I was supposed to take gymnastics after that. Yeah, but you didn't. Yeah, keep lying to yourself. I see you when you get back to the site. Hell yeah, you will. Gonna put my Keter class anomaly in your containment chamber. Owner comments. Owner declined to comment. Blanchard's note. One of you is going to have to own up to this. The application doesn't send messages to itself. Recorded instance number 59. Documented. Owner information. Name of owner. Phone model and year. Motorola Droid Mini, 2013. Operating system, Android. Date SCP-1471-J file was discovered. Application information. Profile present in application database. Unsure. Log any messages received below, along with the name of the sender. Huh? I didn't add you as a contact. Stop spamming with blank messages. Owner notes. This is freaking me out. I should have just deleted like everyone else does. For a complete log of publicly available SCP-1471-J records, please see the attached supplement log. How big is that? Oh god! Oh god! No, I would have looked at the fuck. I would have looked at the roof! Here we go, boys. Time to fix a fucking roof. Oh. Alright. Looks like this is a more recent one given the different structure. Item number 1939-J. Level 1 unrestricted. Containment class. Pending. Special containment procedures. SCP-1939-J is to be neutralized as soon as possible. However, the anomaly is currently uncontained. Description. SCP-1939-J is a broken ceiling tile. It is located in Dr. Helen Kiefer's living quarters. Directly above her bed. SCP-1939-J appears to have been created by a combination of faulty piping located above Dr. Kiefer's living quarters and the general disrepair of Site-47's Floor 6 staff housing wing. These theories are supported by the consistent leakage of water from the opening into Site-47's internal structure, SCP-1939-J created, as well as the smell of mildew that has persisted within Dr. Kiefer's quarters after the creation of SCP-1939-J, which has caused Dr. Kiefer to suffer from congestion and several headaches. SCP-1939-J was discovered a month ago, when Dr. Kiefer noticed its presence while laying in bed. Dr. Kiefer, as all Site-47 employees are instructed to do in such a situation, contacted the site's maintenance department via email in order to repair the ceiling tiles and replace the piping above her quarters, thereby neutralizing the anomaly. However, the maintenance department is yet to respond to the threat posed by SCP-1939-J. Dr. Kiefer has attempted to contact the maintenance department via 4 subsequent emails, and has made a personal visit to the department's office to discuss the matter. However, no progress in containing SCP-1939-J has been made by the proper authorities. During the time SCP-1939-J has remained uncontained, it has caused damage to Site-49 property and injury to site staff. Due to SCP-1939-J's location above Dr. Kiefer's bed, she has suffered sleep deprivation due to water droplets falling from the anomaly onto her head when she was attempting to rest. A week after SCP-1939-J was discovered, Dr. Kiefer was provided an air-filled mattress by the Site-47 Maintenance Department. However, this mattress is incapable of remaining inflated for long periods of time due to several leaks located on it, causing Dr. Kiefer to largely sleep on the floor of her living quarters when attempting to use it. The pillow placed on the bed under SCP-1939-J has become waterlogged and is now unusable. You can't make an entry in the database because we haven't gotten to your roof yet, Helen. Maintenance Department, Robert Hawks. Oh, now I have your attention? Senior Researcher, Helen Kiefer.
I'm writing a call-out post on the SCP Wiki. The maintenance department is a bitch-ass motherfucker. They pissed on my head while I was sleeping.
This is just their way of calling attention to disrepair and putting maintenance on blast. Great. Exactly. SCP-1939-J for Secret Labs. Yeah, just fucking slap that in there. Just have it randomly spawn where there's just a leaky tile. It'll be really funny. Trust me, I know. Alright, here we go. Last one for the night, you guys. You get 1984. Literally 1984. Item number 1984-J. Level 2. Restricted. Containment class. Keter. Disruption class. Amida. Risk class. Notice. Special containment procedures. George Orwell's estate must be seized at all costs. After this publication of SCP-1984-J will be halted indefinitely. Copies of SCP-1984-J will be gathered by MTF. I don't remember which one that is. I'm gonna make a funny noise. -9184. The over-specifics. Whereafter they are to be incinerated. Simultaneously with these efforts, latent C-class amnestics are to be released by air throughout the planet. Once all copies of SCP-1984-J have been destroyed, these amnestics are to be activated, permanently eliminating any memory of SCP-1984-J from human consciousness. Description: SCP-1984-J is the novel 1984 by English author George Orwell. SCP-1984-J tells the story of a hypothetical dystopia in which independent thought is criminalized and an unseen character called Big Brother is worshipped as a dictator. SCP-1984-J compels people who are aware of it to compare any use of control or power to the dystopia portrayed in Orwell's work, no matter how absurd of a comparison this may be. Consult Addendum 1 for more information. While no individual appears entirely immune to this effect, individuals who have actually read SCP-1984-J seem much less susceptible. Addendum 1. The following is an incomplete list of concepts compared to SCP-1984-J by Foundation staff. The use of amnestics to maintain the veil. The SCP Foundation's numerous misinformation campaigns. The containment of humanoid anomalies. Being requested not to defecate in a personal trash can. The termination of a Portuguese tribal community. The implementation of ACS across the SCP Foundation. Site 4214's dress code policies, specifically the wearing of safety goggles during experiments. Project Whack-A-Mole. The United States government doing anything ever for any reason. The dictionary. Redaction and expungement of non-info/cognito hazards. The existence of gay people. The implementation of stringent countermeasures to control dangerous thought across the non-anomalous world through introduction of alternative facts so as to maintain a safe normalcy. Any political ideology except for neoliberalism. Every religion that has ever existed, I swear. Internet moderation. You have one new message. What is this? From Jamie Van Patrol, Site 4214 researcher, to Gumi Johnson, Site 4214 director. The special containment procedures for SCP 1984-J concern me. As an anomaly, SCP 1984-J contains no real threat to the Veil or to humanity, and yet we are going out of our way to eliminate an iconic work of literature from the public consciousness? This feels wrong. I get SCP-1984 can be annoying at times, but surely there are better ways of handling than this. Right now, it just all feels a bit Fahrenheit 451. Dude, this is literally 1984. Holy shit.
What the freach, dude?
Yo, are those words a reading stream? Like a micro reading stream. You got here at the tail end where we were reading joke SCPs. We bing bonged tonight because this was a whatever the fuck I feel like night where we went over to Silk Song for a minute to show off shit. We chumped in Vintage Story to show some shit, and then we did some reading. Sadki. Dude, the Epic Bacon one I think fucked my voice a little bit because I feel scratchy now. That goes to show you I need to like get back on the fucking horse when it comes to reading because holy shit, that I've like read for like 5 hours straight before and been fine, but right now I feel like I did then. God damn, the voice is rusty from disuse. I don't know, maybe we'll do some more like little reading streams throughout the week, potentially. Mr. Torgham made streamer voice bad. Yeah, that was something. Now streamer's gonna do an offline IRL cooking stream. Yeah, I got like some fucking tilapia in the fridge that I'm gonna go like either just cook or fuck, I might even fry it up and make it like a sandwich with it. That could be good. Anyway, next Sunday, can you read Sonic High School? You have no idea how badly you need to read it. It's so peak. But also, don't do it alone. Get people to do voices and shit. Alright, hold up a minute. Let me track this. Sonic High School. This article is about the fan fiction for the location Sonic High School location for the story itself. Okay. Oh boy. Oh boy. Hold up, let me send this to Lanny. I feel like he needs to track this. This was brought to my attention. Would you like to do a shit post reading stream of it at some point? Wait, hold up a second. I just saw like the fucking like sub for it. This is a repost of the hit fanfic Sonic High School. It is extremely racist, ableist, and homophobic. None of these views are shared by the staff of Sonic High School wiki. Slurs have been... What have slurs been? Hold up a minute. Slurs have been censored to comply with fandom rules, but left in to accurately document the story. Oh boy. Oh boy. Go in as blind as possible. I swear this will pay off. I think that will be a stream where we have the emergency parachute to pull the moment it's like, oh, got a little dicey. We got a dip. Next milestone, Olivia cosplay cooking stream, wheelchair included. Yeah, if you guys get me up to like 10,000 subs by end of the year, I'll go cook in a wheelchair. I'll go make a pizza. I'll join up if you need more VAs. All right. Yeah, we can make this a whole fucking event. Sure, why not? We'll look at doing it over the weekend. I don't care. The smut is so bad that it won't even flag you for violating anything. Man, the fact that you just said the smut part of it is like... That kind of flicks my head back a little bit, but sure. Following a Bob Ross painting tutorial in Paint. That could be cool. A little bit of a Paint and Livy stream. I'd have to see if like I can like borrow like a fucking wheelchair from someone, because them bitches is not cheap. But yeah, no, I'm gonna go. I'm hungry. I gotta go get some fucking food. Yeah, little micro stream today. Hey, hi, smile. Wanted to make sure you guys got like a little bit of a little crumb of content. Since I didn't do anything over the weekend. Potentially back Wednesday, if not Friday, and then I guess we're gonna do fucking shitpost reading over the weekend. So look forward to that. Smiles. Anybody who's in chat be lurking. Otherwise, hope you had a decent time just hanging around today. Today. I combined today and tonight. That was. I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.